Welcome back, Wildcats. Are you ready to program? Well, let's see what's in store for you this week. Greetings, students. Half a day, Wildcats. Welcome, Wildcats. Welcome back, Wildcats. Be safe out there. Happy New Year. Have a good day, everybody. Let's get started. As we continue with this unpredictable year, I'm recycling some lessons from last semester for this semester's new group of robotics students. So this lesson is for the new group of students. So if you've seen this before, you're watching the wrong video. So this week, let's talk about coding and some common coding terms. Take note because this will be part of your quiz next week. What is coding and why do we need it? Coding is the act of creating step-by-step instructions for a computer to understand and act on. Computers control many things all around us, from our smartphones to our microwaves at home, to our cars, to our life in the internet. A person created that code to make that technology work, and people who have the skills to code are always in high demand in the job market. Plus, according to a recent analysis report, jobs that require coding skills pay $22,000 more per year than other jobs. So why are we learning coding? It just makes sense. So that's the why of coding. Now let's get into the how to do coding. There are many coding languages out there, from Python, Java, JavaScript, PHP, Swift, C++. Those are just 6. For student beginners, schools are offering students a way to learn using Scratch, Lua, Blockly, and the aforementioned Java, JavaScript, and Python. Coding programs for students can either be text-based or block programming. In robotics classes around the US, students in middle school are mainly using block programming because it's visual and easier to learn. Some robotics students are using text-based programming because it allows them greater control of the robot. Blockly has the 4 main building blocks of coding. The first one is event, which is a line of code that causes action. Second one is variable, which is specific info that you want the computer to remember, which changes depending on the situation. The third one is loop, which is a repeated code. The fourth one is conditionals, which are if-then statements that make the computer decide on the action. The 4 vocabulary words that I'll present today are part of the quiz, so take notes. So let's get started with the first vocabulary word, which is sprite. Sprite is the avatar used in coding to demonstrate the action. The second vocabulary word is algorithm. This is a set of instructions that you follow in order to complete a task. In Blockly, all of the blocks of code you assemble to get that sprite to its destination as a whole is the algorithm. The third vocabulary word is bug. Yes, bug. In programming, this is not an insect. This is an error in a program that prevents it from running as expected. And bug is connected to the last vocabulary word of this week, which is debugging. This is the act of finding and fixing the problems in your program. You are responsible for these 10 vocabulary words: coding, block programming, event, variables, loop, conditionals, sprite, algorithm, bug, debugging. And that's it for this week. Don't forget to like my video or subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you all next week.